Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, our home zoo. Today we're going to be spreading love in Australia and learning about their iconic kangaroos. So let me see, this is our zoo member. We have two of them.
And they have toes.
So let's start by defining kangaroos. So kangaroos belong to a group of animals that are marsupials. In the taxonomy, the science classification, kangaroos are in a family called macropods. Now, under that family, there are 65 different species of kangaroos, and that includes the wallabies, which are similar but a little bit smaller. But the term kangaroo is used to refer to the four large species. That is the eastern gray kangaroo, the western gray kangaroo, the red kangaroo, and the antilopine kangaroo.
But today we'll be talking about the red kangaroo. The family name macropod means Bigfoot.
The smallest of the species of kangaroos is the rock wallaby, which is about 2 pounds, and the largest is the red kangaroo, which can weigh up to 200 pounds. So in this video, we are only going to be talking about the red kangaroo, which is the largest.
The red kangaroo is not only the largest kangaroo, it's also the largest marsupial and mammal native to Australia.
The red kangaroos can be distinguished from other species because of the black and white patches on their cheeks and a broad white stripe that extends from the corner of their mouth up towards their ear.
Yes, very true. It's very smart. I love kangaroos.
Now they have small heads, square noses, and pointed ears. Because of the position of their eyes, they have a range of vision of about 300 degrees. They have soft velvety fur. The males are usually reddish brown and the females are blue-gray. Australians call the females blue flyers and the males boomers. They mostly inhabit the dry and inland areas of central Australia. There is very little rainfall in this area. It is mainly open grassland, shrubland, and deserts. They prefer open habitats with scattered trees for taking shelter during hot sunny days. They are able to live without drinking water for long periods of time as they get enough water from the plants they eat. They vary in size but can be anywhere between 3 and 8 feet tall and weigh between 40 and 200 pounds. A male may reach a head and body length of 5 feet and a tail of 3 feet long, and they can stand at 6 feet tall. Females are much smaller than males, sometimes half their size. They have very powerful muscular hind legs, large feet, and a large muscular tail, which they use to balance. It is the only large animal that uses hopping as its primary means of moving. They also have 2 front legs with claws. They have phenomenal leaping power. A male kangaroo can cover a distance of 30 feet in a single leap and can jump as high as 10 feet. It can reach speeds of 40 miles an hour. The females are faster than the males. That's why Australians call them the blue flyers. Male kangaroos fight other males. They box by balancing on their tails and they use all 4 legs. They use their front claws to bring them over and then they stand on their tails and kick with their powerful legs. What are they doing, Maxwell?
The boss is the only one that could start the fighting matches, and they start battling by they start rubbing their belly, and then if they accept the challenge, if they rub on their belly, then they will stand on their tippy toes, lean back, and then kick and pull them over with their little arms. But if they kick strong enough, they could give the other one a tummy ache, but that's very rare here. They have a special padding for that.
That's true. They have a special double padding on their bellies to protect themselves from
and they could make someone
fighting.
have a tummy ache Or if they want, they could break someone's rib cage.
They also use their forelegs and claws to fight off their enemy, the dingoes. So believe it or not, kangaroos are great swimmers.
If a kangaroo sees a predator, they will stomp on the ground, and some act like guards.
That's right, because
Like
they live in mobs. That's what they call their groups.
It's not the robots that stomps its feet. It's all the kangaroos that's allowed to stomp its feet. They eat grass, flowered plants, and
shrubs in the dry season. The red kangaroo is nocturnal. They spend most of their day lounging and resting in the shade, and they are active in the evening and at dawn. So kangaroos are marsupials, meaning that the mother carries their baby in a pouch. They have one joey a year, and the joeys are the babies, that's what they call them. The babies are born after about a month, and they are the size of a grape. And after a month, they are born, and then they climb into the pouch, and they spend about 3 months in there.
And they look like a little finger crawling around. And they suck on a little nipple until they're big enough.
And about 7 months, they're big enough, and they crawl out of the pouch. But between 4 and 7 months, they come in and out until they're big enough to just go out into the world. So this is a super cool fact. Ancient species of kangaroos have been found.
There was this much larger kangaroo, bigger than a red kangaroo. It was huge. And then there was this super tiny kangaroo that had fangs.
Yeah. There's been a lot of marsupials in our history. We actually have a book of extinct animals that Maxwell was kind of browsing earlier, and we have a whole page on marsupials. So
it might be in there.
I mean, at one point, if today we have 65 species and several that have gone extinct, imagine all the ones we've always had throughout history. That's a lot.
A lot.
The red kangaroos are listed in the IUCN Red List as least concerned with a stable population. Most of the 65 species of kangaroos are in the wild and thriving and doing just fine. However, there are about 16 species that are either listed as endangered, vulnerable, critically endangered, or threatened. In the past 50 to 100 years, there's been several species that have gone completely extinct. The biggest threat to kangaroos today are dingoes and humans. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed our video and learning about the kangaroos with us. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and press on that bell so you get notified when we upload our weekly videos. And next week we will stay in Australia and learn more about the koalas. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.
This is a thing that we haven't done in a long time. An extra fact. Did you know that there is a climbing kangaroo that climbs in the trees? It's called a tree kangaroo.
Yeah, there is.